But while we here, let's go ahead and tap into it. You know what? We'll do Oudh Campaign first. It don't even matter. We'll go ahead and do this one first. So let me see. All right. Now, for those who don't know, you have two different presentations. You have the 12 Jewels of Nazar, which comes in this right here. Opens up like so. And then your fragrance sits in there. So we have the 12 Jewels of Nazar, but then we also have our old up impressions, which gets you 50%, I want to say, concentration. So extremely rich oil that you get with this right here. And even if you just open it up, I say this all the time, especially when it comes to like the oiled up presentation. Look at the bubbles. Might not be able to see it as much, but then you shake it up. And it just goes to show you like the quality and the concentration that you're getting. Like, look at that. If this was a Latafa, this is a Middle Eastern clone, something like that, it wouldn't have that much. It wouldn't have that much going on. But you got a lot going on when you tap into these. So let's grab a strip first and let's kind of see how this fragrance is coming out. Now, for those who already had this, let me know down in the chat, what are your thoughts? I'm expecting this for sure to be like an oud dominant fragrance, but at the same time, who knows? Who knows? So I really want to know y'all thoughts on what y'all think this one's going to be, how this one's going to come off. Or if you already have it, I definitely want to know your thoughts. But let's tap into it. No need to do... Oh, this one already sprayed. Hold on now. Hey, you know, you can kind of pick that up in the air, man. Hold on. You can pick that up in the air. Hold on. Damn, them crazy atomizers. All right. First fragrance of the day is Oudh Campaign. Let's see. Okay, so right now it's like I'm getting spices for sure. It has like a slight sweet undertone about it as well. And of course you can get some oud. But I will say this, the oud that I'm getting is not in the same vein as like a clone, Latafa, the Middle Eastern ones. Is not in that. This one's a lot more clean. I want to say this one might be like that. I don't want to say a westernized oud, but it's not the same oud that we're used to. This was much more clean. Very clean in my personal opinion. And again, for some reason I'm picking up, damn, move this mic. I'm picking up like a slight, ooh, you know what? Now that you smell it, when you can get up on it and actually sit there for a second, it's actually more boozy than it is sweet. But that booziness, it does have like a slight undertone of like something vanillic or something sweet up underneath. But you got oud for sure. Got a little bit of a warm spice. It's not really too earthy right now. Like right now, I thought it would have been a little on earthy vein, especially because it has the oud. But no, this one is playing much more so on like a very clean oud that you get in this. Very inoffensive. This ain't bad. This ain't bad. I will say this. I'm hella curious to know how this one's going to perform. I am very curious to know how this is going to perform. Because even right now on strip, like it's there. I'm telling you right now, like when you smell it, like the first thing that you pick up is you get how clean this fragrance is. You get how rich the fragrance is. It's kind of throwing me off with how that oud is coming off, though. That's one of the main things. Like if you're one of those people that don't like a Latafa oud or like a more Al Malik mood oud, this ain't that. This is very much so more one of the cleaner oud fragrances that I've gotten my nose on. Extremely inoffensive. And even with the spices that's mixing together, it's not overpowering at all. It's a very nice blend between everything that's going on in this fragrance. And right now, the only thing that I'm telling you, get the oud, you get a slight boozy undertone that kind of comes off slightly sweet. And then you get some spices. You get some spices. Like a fresh oud, exactly. Like a fresh oud, but without the but without the citruses. You know what I'm saying? It's not leaning. I'm not picking up no bergamot, no lime, no lemon, nothing like that. So even though it is leaning in that oud sense, honestly, is leaning in the oud sense to where this might be a year-round fragrance, fam. This might be a year-round fragrance. Like, especially right now, like I can already tell you, spring, fall, and winter, you will be good. Summer, I would have to see. Because it does have a certain softness. Like, it's not extremely dark. You know what I'm saying? Even though it has a little bit of a density to it, it's not in the dark vein of things. So this one could be one that you could get away with, especially with it having oud. This could be one that you could get away with during the summer, but more so like maybe evening to nighttime. I can't see the hard day of summer when it's like 100 degrees out. I can't see this one being one just because I think it'll be too much. But just off first impression, oh yeah, this is nice. I'm liking it. And again, it's one of those to where it's very different from like typical oud or typical fragrances that we've gotten from the affordable side of things. This ain't that. This is not that. This is much more so a like a connoisseur type of fragrance. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody who enjoys fragrances for the smell and how they make them feel, not the compliment factor and all this other stuff. This is nice. I'm rocking with this. Bezo. Yeah, man, this is nice. This one is nice. We're gonna switch on over because I got a few more to go into, and I don't want to spend all day on them. I'm gonna tap in. We're gonna do pie and cognac. Hold on, let me move this out of the way. We're gonna do pie and cognac because I really want to try that one. Gonna do a quick sniff on these, see how they went. Oh yeah. This is nice. Definitely, Oudh Campaign definitely. Hold up. Oudh Campaign definitely is in one of those. I'm gonna say it's like a John Barbados type of fragrance. Well, how inoffensive it is, how it's coming off. Oud spices, not like a Oud for Glory type of oud saffron spice combo. Nothing like that at all. This one, I can see Oudh Campaign being a much more professional oud fragrance, one that could be like a year-round type of fragrance. So I'm liking this. Oudh Campaign, I like that one. And Oudh Campaign is nice. Again, the only thing I'm curious about with Oudh Campaign is I'm curious to know how it's going to perform. Because I don't need any of these fragrances to be in that 3-4 hour range. I don't think that's acceptable for too many fragrances at all. I need it to still be at least 6. So Oudh Campaign is not bad scent-wise. I am curious to know how it's going to transition.